Hey there, folks. How we doing? It's 6:32 a.m. Wednesday, July 6th. 6:33 a.m. July 6th. Having a rough day today. My head's just kind of coming out everywhere. I got up a couple hours ago, I guess. Got Hercules medicine. I'm kind of tired of going through this. Oh well, all is not lost. We have our caffeine. But even the coffee tastes different today. It's weird. I'm going through some strong changes. I'm stronger than I've ever been, but there's something that I can't do that bothers me. I used to be able to go into anything on the other side, go right into it, and read it. To an extent I still can, except when I go into what's over there running lives. As soon as I go into it, I get held back, pushed back, and stopped. And that's me outside of my body. It's like, no, let it go, let all this just happen. Well, I understand that. I never let anything run me, tell me what to do. Saying something to me is one thing, but me cooperating with, somebody telling me what to do, forget that. I have no problem working with people and doing everything I can to help everybody. People, animals, people, plants, everything's people to me. But it's what it is. It's me outside of the body helping me get out of here, be calm, so that this can all flow the way it needs to, so I can go. I said a long time ago that I am a man of means, and I am. If I really felt it necessary, if Herky was already home, I could do what I did in my last life and take myself down. I could literally just quit eating. My body's weak enough to where that would bring me home fast, but that's not the idea. The idea is for this to go right. Now, Gandhi did not die from starvation, however. I remember that. I mean, 2/3 of the organs in my body were more than 2/3 shut down. I mean, it was bad. I couldn't even stand up on my own. I was dying. Those bullets just made it happen faster. Anyway, but see, things are happening for a reason. I'm really not concerned about it, but it just bothers me with a consult date thing. So, and I know the future changes, but I just can't have consults offered in any time period where, or after a certain time, when I don't know that I'll be here. I can't. Sometimes, very few people, but sometimes somebody will wonder, is he playing games? Think about being me. It's kind of like a game being played with me. No, it's not. It's caring enough not to leave here owing anyone any money. I mean, there'll be plenty of money for Paul to pay something, to take care of something like that if it happened, but the idea is for me to make sure it doesn't. So I'm doing everything I can in and out of body to do so. Damn. That AC unit, the window unit I have, makes a little bit of noise, so I moved the mic, put the mic back on me to get it closer. We'll see if that helps anything. So I wanted to bring that up about the consult dates going on and off. Something's slated to happen with me regarding me on the 28th. So 20 seconds quiet. I still see myself here in August. I'm just seeing an open calendar still. There's a couple dates, but there's no consults. Anyway, this new A.R.C, abilities release consult. That was something I couldn't offer before because I couldn't get into you to release that. My head got worked on real hard to get to that point where I could do that. I want to touch my head, but I can't. It hurts. Jay's a wuss. It's so funny. None of you will ever go through this. Don't think any of the energy work I do to you will produce this. It will not. It never has and never will. Because of what I do, because of the energy I run through my brain, in and out of my head, in and out of my brain, I do things on a big scale. Okay, this has to happen. Could you imagine, look at the religions, could you imagine going back in that time and having a quote-unquote Messiah that could actually go into your brain and make it grow in size? Wow. They could have turned that into a crazy thing. You know, it's really neat. In just a short while, there's going to be a bunch of people here doing it. That takes away anyone ever trying to make something about someone else. Isn't that cool? That's awesome. We have to maintain the fact that we're all family, we're all equal. We don't have to love each other. It's wonderful when we do, but it's not like a demanded necessity. Excuse me. So that's the way it should be, really. There'll be people all over the world doing this. That's why there's so much source on this planet, but there's other source in other bodies too, on other planets. Okay there, excuse me. This latest thing, this arc, I'm trying to think of ways to do something to help. I don't know what else. That'll help a lot of people. I can't. I'm done. I'm, doing some more consults, and there's Paul, Bergiu, Deanna, they can all put out their own versions of a third book for the creation series. I don't have to get that done. I see things happening, and I'm trying to get a focus on it, and I can't, especially right now. My brain literally feels like my skull's cracked open, and my brain's having surgery done on it. And like I said, no, you'll never have this. Paul and Bergiu, because it's so strong. Deanna's had a little bit. You've had some really rough times. That's tough stuff. Anyway, I guess that's all I have to say. I knew I was going to be doing a video talking to you, but I didn't know what it was going to be about. I guess it's kind of like me wanting, just telling you I wish I could do better. It'd be nice. I feel a need to be able to do better at giving you dates. I can't. I'm doing what I can. But also that this, folks, this is going to happen. This is about all of you waking up. That's the big thing. Not a person. Everyone, everything. Plants, animals, people everywhere. That's what's actually going on. That's what this is about. No one person, no one group of people, but everybody waking up together. Creation becoming more aware of itself. Gaining more sentiency. Hey, Herky buddy, how you doing? Be there in a minute, buddy. Herky had his meds and everything, but it's about time to feed him early today, I guess. Yeah, it's light outside. This is a serious time, folks, for everyone. There's more that's happened so far this year, good boy, Herky honey, than 2012. Yeah, without all the disaster. Although we have a lot of problems. We have insanity out there, like that Istanbul bombing. What kind of sick jerks do that? I love you, baby. Good boy. You want to eat, honey? You want to eat, big boy? Is that what you want? I love you. You tired too. Yes, you are. It's okay. Come on. Come here, baby. Good boy. I love you, buddy. Herc was just looking at me kind of like saying, well, what's up? What are we doing? And then, you know, the people, animals, plants, wow. We all have the two spirits within us, the dual spirit core, or the Kundalini. And I talk to their spirits separately. It's kind of interesting. There's some of you that can do that now. There's more and more stuff coming too. It's you all are really going to have some fun. You really are. It's going to be nice. Well, folks, I love you. Hope you have a good morning. For anyone that I haven't already cranked up with this A.R.C. Abilities Release Consult, helping you release your abilities. Good, Herky, honey. I love you. And then the free energy work that actually, you know, does that. It totally opens up your flow through your body. So whatever you have is going to flow real strong. But I go in, I call it a flushing. It's like flushing. It's clearing out all the negative frequencies in you. Okay, I get that out of there. So it leaves your energy clean, squeaky clean. And then I power you up a little bit, okay? Not a crank up, but I do power you up. And then I throw a certain frequency of energy through there. It's literally what is unicorn. And then that loosens things up. And then I go inside your head, going through your whole body, pull everything out like this. Then I go into your head, and then I literally open you up. So over time, that source energy that I put in you. It works, helps you, makes you stronger. It helps you keep going. It doesn't help you just keep going. It makes you grow. When I said keep going, I was looking at DNA changing and stuff. It's not a crank up, folks. It does not carry the power of the crank up. The full crank up is $650 now with the ICU added to it. So, and I've never been able to do that before. So, if y'all were to compare that ICU, this new intensive crank up compared to what you would have paid for when you paid someone else for it, for my services, that would have been $1,000. So $650 I can handle. That's a lot of money, though. Don't think I laugh at that, because I don't. That's serious. And I do everything I can to help people, especially, couples and stuff, families. I don't advertise it, but I always give people breaks. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't like myself too much. I don't care about thinking I'm neat. I have to maintain a certain way about myself. I have to be me. Well, folks, love you. Hope the day's a good one. I'm gonna go get my buddy A.R.C taken care of, then sit in a chair and probably do a Homer Simpson veg job for about 2 hours. I've got consults later on today, but that's not an issue. This goes away just right before the consults. My abilities keep on increasing. Just the body's falling away, that's all. Folks, love you, man. Have a good one.